So good.
Hey everybody.
Are we live?
We're live. As per our norm, we are starting a pretty stupid adventure. This one is a virtual race called what? The Yeti Ultra? The Yeti Ultra. And it consists, actually I think this was Brent Russell's crazy idea. He did that one crazy race a while back that was like 4 miles every hour until you die. And he did like 50 something miles. And so that stupidity, pain, and suffering inspired us to do our own. So we signed up for this Yeti Ultra thing. So here's the game. You have to run 5 miles every 4 hours for 24 hours. So the total is 30 miles if you do the math right. But we're not just gonna run around in circles. Of course, we're gonna turn this into an adventure. So we're gonna go AM News Park, State Park, and we're gonna 5 miles. We're gonna run it in the woods doing orienteering. And we're gonna go to Ragged Mountain. And I've put together my own orienteering map with the help of Kathleen. And we're gonna do a complete loop around the mountain, do some bushwhacking off trail, go as fast as we can, get back in the car, head out to Catherine's Furnace. We got 3 different routes there, and so that way we can get just a little bit of sleep in between gaps, or 4-hour gaps, I'm sorry. So it'll be 2 hours of sleep here, go run 5 miles, and then another 2 hours. All works well. We're gonna end sometime in the morning, and we're gonna jump on the pack rafts and go down Newport to White House Landing. Hang on one second, I gotta navigate. We're making a right turn. We should be heading northeast. Yep, okay. Just making sure. So I put checkpoints on a map to make sure we ran our 5 miles. So yeah, so basically we're gonna try to keep this thing going. We're not ours. This is gonna be off or on trails, and quite a few of the legs are gonna be bushwhacking and looking for fake checkpoints that we put on a map. And then pack rafting, and then maybe some biking. And basically until we either die or injured or run out of time and we have to go back to work on Monday. Should keep it going.
The only other variable that kind of sucks is that it's going to be raining. And that's going to start around 4 p.m. today. And of course, we didn't exactly get started when we wanted to. We're a little bit on the late side. And we modified our plans like on the way here. So
Lap 1, 9:52.
We had to play on Facebook.
whatever.
Look at funny memes.
I had to wait for him to finish fooling around with CalTopo.
I had to coax her out of bed. Just like I was like, I'm not refilling your coffee until you get out of bed. That's what really happened.
Right.
Okay, we'll check in later, and we'll see how it goes. The first few legs are going to be easy, and then it's going to start to really suck as the miles start racking up. And these are all off-trail miles. Neither of us have run 30 miles in 24 hours. So
We've hiked 30
we've hiked.
with
So-
some running, but
Right.
yeah.
Either way, this is new for us. We normally do a lot of other stuff like paddling and biking and all that. This is going to be a lot of running in a short period of time. So, I don't know. We'll let you guys know how it goes. See you guys, and we'll see you. We'll probably check in once we get to Pocahontas and get ready to start our next adventure. Later.
Post a photo. Like every lap, people have been posting a photo on the Yeti page on Facebook. Like they've been posting their photo after each lap, so we'll probably do that too, right?
Yeah. All right, get out there and have fun. Social distancing, see? Nobody around. Just us, having fun in the woods. We'll check in later, guys. Thanks. I guess it's the east side of this Newport News Park lake, or whatever this is. I can't remember what the lake's called. So we are almost back to the van.
And we've gone 5.1, so Chip measured it out almost perfectly, I'd say.
This is leg 2 of the Yeti Ultra. We're doing an orienteering course, which is way more than 5 miles, so we're only gonna do half of it or so. And we got the first CP and then got into this thick woods on the second CP, so we're heading out to a known, and then we're gonna re-attack it. Andrea's stuck in the briars. How you like that back there? Come on, why aren't you running? We're supposed to be running. There's a couple briars here. Well, we're at checkpoint 10 and it's a graveyard. And you basically wouldn't know that it was back here. You didn't have a checkpoint. It's really, really neat. What year?
1852.
Wow, 1852.
Died October 30th, 1852. Chamberlain.
That is cool. Starting to rain. We just got done with leg 2. We did it as an orienteering leg. So the Central Virginia Orienteering Club had a meetup, CBOC. They had a meetup here at Pocahontas State Park. And it was like, I think Britt did it in like 4 hours and something. It was like 11 miles. And so we did a little over 5 miles of it, which is about halfway around, and then bailed back to the car. And now we're headed to Ragged Mountain. We should get there at 4:34, which gives us just enough time to transition back into our gear and then go to another 5-mile loop around Ragged Mountain.
Yeah, that took us about 2 hours for 5.7 miles. That's pretty slow, but when you're going through the woods, it was just really thick, and the briars, like, it was really, really bad. And that part of the park, there's not a lot of topo, there's not a lot of elevation, so it was a little trickier than I think we thought it was going to be, but we found everything we were going for, but it took time.
It did. And you had to be on a compass bearing going through the woods pretty straight, and it was briars and all kinds of crap, but we were warned. Matt warned us.
Yeah, we saw a lot of people we knew from a distance, but we saw Jesse and Matt and Brent and Michelle and Liz and...
Yep. So even though it's...
no people out there.
Oh, and Mary was there. Yep. So we ran into a whole bunch of adventure racers, even though we all randomly are doing this virtual event.
Did Mary say how long she took?
Yeah, she's been in 4 hours for the upper section, I think.
Yeah, she's a good navigator.
She's good on nav, so...
Well, everyone we saw actually are good navigators. So any tips they were willing to give us, we took.
Absolutely. All right, we'll check in at Ragged Mountain.
Started on lap 3 at Ragged Mountain. It's wet. It's green. Hopefully it's not too slick.
Trapped. It's go time. Was it 1 a.m.? We are heading out for our next 5-mile run, and it's we're calling it the Lollipop. I do have the key.
You got the map.
I've got the map too. No, I do not have the map. You have the map. So this is the chaos that occurs when we're... Oop, yeah, headlamps. There we go. All right. You got the map?
Yeah.
Okay, I've got the key. Got the map. It's not raining for once. All right, van is locked. Let's do this. All right, we just made it back. What was that? It was lap 5?
Lap 5.
Lap 5.
Oh, we're gonna take our photo.
And it rained the whole time. And we went up to the top of a mountain and it got cold and windy and rainy.
Yeah.
And it sucked. It was really steep. But we did it.
My knee's bothering me. What do you do?
1 lap left.
If you don't like my fire, then don't come around, 'cause I'm gonna burn.
So we're doing this again. What time is it?
Wow, 5. We gotta go.
5 a.m. We gotta go. Start the timer. Last lap.
Phew,
Let's do
finally.
this. Bang, right out of the gate. We gotta get our feet wet. Yep.
No way to stay dry on that.
No.
And if it's causing no harm,
I used to make metal and stuff here back in the war. So the sun's up and all the trees are blooming. It's beautiful.
don't come around, 'cause I'm gonna burn.